Okay, recently a question was asked from me कि what are the advantages and disadvantages of being a fresher in SSB, right? I'll tell you. There are no disadvantages or advantages. Everyone is evaluated thoroughly in SSB, whether you are a screened in candidate or whether you are uh, a repeater candidate. Everyone is evaluated the same. But the thing is कि once you get once you get conference out, their excess expectation from you might be different from someone who is just a fresher, right? I'll tell you कि what is seen in the group discussion, what is seen in the screening process. I'll tell you what is expected from a fresher and what is expected from a repeater, right? You'll find there's a age criteria as well, right? You'll find for TA entry it's 27 to 42 years, for TGC entry it's some 27 years, right? Why this age criteria? You'll find individuals of 26, you'll 26 years of age being a fresher, right? They might be a fresher. This might be a first attempt for them, right? And you being a age of 21 years, that might be a fresh attempt, first attempt for you. But that individual who is of 26 years of age, due to his experience, he might be working in some, he might be working in some office industry, wherever he might be working. But the experience that he has gained over the time with, for 26 years, he must be matured, right? His talking skills, his communication skill might be different from you who is of 21 years of age, right? So there is age thing as well. But I'll tell you. Recently, what I have evaluated over the time is कि the excesses require something different in every individual, right? That different thing, that X factor that they count on it, that is what they are looking for. Suppose in my last attempt, I went to Jalandhar, right? I went to Jalandhar. Candidate was there. I was there for SSC entry, Short Service Commission entry. A candidate was there, right? A candidate was there who was of somewhere around 26 years of age. He was working in a company. I had an interaction with him. So he was working there, right? So when we were segregated, the repeaters group and the freshers group, we were clubbed into 20 individuals, right? 20 individuals. We were sitting after OIR. We went to for PPDT, right? We went for PPDT, and there when we saw the story, everyone comes up with different story as expected. Nobody is coming up with same story as evident in this screening process, right? Everyone, some of the individuals pre-memorize some story and they just just say that story. However, they just mold that story in that picture, right? This is what I have seen, right? But I'll tell you, when it was, when we went for group discussion, that individual, right, I think he barely contributed in the group discussion, right? When we narrated the story, he barely contributed. He did not say anything. In the group discussion, what his actual, what he really did was he just consoled the group. As, when in group discussion, it is evident that it will become a fish market. Right? But that individual just did one thing, he just consoled the group. When we were contributing that group, instead of contributing, he was consoling individuals, right? Okay, let him speak, let them speak, right? But at the end, he got screened in. Either he did not contribute in that thing, but he got screened in, right? I can tell you, I can give you many examples where I have seen some awkward screening process, right? Many individual who just started with narration ki hello, good morning, I'm from Bangalore, this is my place. Then he went on narrating the story and he got screened in and he got recommended as well, right? So in the excesses are looking for something different in every candidate. What different factor, what X factor you have that others do not have. That is the thing that you have to recognize in yourself and just lose out that fear factor, that fear thinking you are a fresher, how you have to manage. No, nothing. If you have that X factor in you, okay, whether being a fresher, whether being a repeater, they are looking for a confident individual. What personality you have, right? That personality that they are looking for. So that is the thing that you have to show in front of your interviewer. Even a fresher, suppose I'll just tell you, ki, I just don't understand this philosophy of segregating fresher and a repeater. Why? I told na ki there's a age factor as well. For FCAT, the ages are 24 years. For TGC entry, it's 27, right? So a fresher might be an individual of 26 years as well. A fresher might be an individual of 22nd years as well, 22 years as well, right? So as compared to an individual who is of 26 years of age, he has gained some experience over the time, right? In comparison to an individual who is of 22 years of age. So that is the difference. So even if a candidate of 26 years of age sitting in a repeaters, he might perform well. Even if he is a fresher, he might perform well in that repeaters group as well, because he know how to actively participate in a group, how to contribute in a group. What is a different thing, right? What is a different thing? But still, if you are like, I think everyone should be categorized in a group. See, you are here for being an officer, right? Not an ordinary person, right? You will be, might be your posting might be somewhere in whichever place you are. So that environment is not for any individual who is kind of, can't bear a pressure, who just can't just go with the flow, right? No, it's not for those individuals. A fresher can also do things if he has that X factor. I have seen multiple freshers, right? Multiple freshers, I can give you example, who are so much confident that they can nail any repeater as well, right? From their communication style, I can clearly figure out that individual has something in him. They are fearless, right? They will do whatever they want, right? Irrespective of what others think. So this is the confident what the XSs are looking. Not those individuals who just by seeing a group of people, they just put down their confidence. No, they're not looking for those individuals, right? Okay, so I would say ki there is advantages and advantages only in being a fresher. First of all, you get you just have to show what personality you have. The real you have to show in front of the XSS as well. You don't need any extra preparation. These are normal. In interview, questions are normal, right? They are related to your life. You just have to explain why you did things which you have written in your PIQ, right? They'll just ask question on that, and you just have to answer those questions. Nothing different. So why you are preparing? I don't understand this thing why individuals prepare, right? Anyone can just give the SSB process. Anyone just can go through the SSB process, I would say, right? No extra preparation. And in GTO task, some obstacles are there that you have to clear. Some basic knowledge should be there. It's not like the color coding that they have told you're not sticking to that thing. No, some basic knowledge should be there, but you have to only adhere to the instructions of what GTO officer is telling to you. That's it. If red is told ki it is out of bound area, you have to stick to it. This is the simple thing what you have to do in entire SSB. And being a fresher, I would say this is a golden opportunity for anyone. There is no disadvantage as well. No disadvantage. But getting screened in, I would say you have to just modify every time. I got screened in my fourth attempt, right? So I was just modifying. This was a thing that was going inside my head. Yes, I have to just get screened in first thing, right? So that was the thing. I was pretty much sure that see, everyone knows about that thing. The results, there are two things. I have seen multiple candidates who have given 9th attempt, 10th attempt. They are in their 10th attempt, 12th attempt, but they have failed to get screened in itself, and they get disappointed and just drop their dreams of getting into the defense. Right? I've seen those candidates as well. But it is up to your willpower ki what you really want to do. If you want to get screened in, you will keep on, that idea will keep on bugging your head. That will be coming inside your head every time. And you will say to yourself, yes, I'll just modify. I know two things. Input is in my hand, but output is not in my hand. Just remember this thing. You just keep your you just give your input, 100% input, right? Just keep on modifying. You analyze yourself, ki what things were there, what things, what mistake I did in my last SSB, on my previous SSB. I'll just modify from that thing in my next SSB, in my coming SSB. I'll just modify that thing, right? You just analyze yourself, and getting screened in is not a difficult task. It's just your intent, what they are looking forward to, and that X factor, what you have inside you. Just go for it, I would say. There's no disadvantage. There's no disadvantage as such, nothing, right? Anyone can, even a fresher can be equally treated. Even a fresher, I said, now I told, right, ki even a fresher, that age factor, right, 26 years of age, he can literally grill a repeater candidate as well, right? He has that experience, he has gained the life experience which is needed in the SSB, right? So yes, there's nothing as such ki there's advantage and disadvantage. It's a clear myth. It is a complete, SSB is a complete personality based exam. They access, the accessor who are there, they access your personality, not anything else, right? So I would say just analyze ki what things you did in your past SSB, right? What things were there which led to your rejections. Just, although we are also not sure ki yes, that was a specific thing which led to my rejection. We are also not sure. But according to your analyzation, just get to a point, just get to a conclusion ki yes, this might be a reason, right? And you also evaluated, yes, that could have been a possible reason. You also evaluated from your side. So just improvise from your last attempt. Improvise it, right? And might be you get screened in, right? But you are, the thing is ki whether you are doing, whether you are showing that intent or not. Results are not in our hand, right? So just give your input, which is expected. What is expected from you? Just give your input. Just try to bring that X factor, what they are looking forward to, right? So yes, keep grilling, right? Just keep on improvising from your previous attempts, right? And you will get screened in. Your intent, what really matters, right? Right? Okay, thank you.